Okay, so I've got a fun, unique little haul for you guys today, and I wanted to bring this to you now because, as you can imagine, just common sense wise, now is a really great time to shop Goodwill. A lot of people at the beginning of the year start going through a lot of their clothes from the summer season, fall season, and they start donating a lot of things. And whenever you go through your closet, inevitably you start going through your linens and everything else. That combined with quarantine, there has been a lot of like reorganizing during quarantine. So it's been a bit of a consistent year at Goodwill where every time I go, I find good things, but now is like an exceptional time to go. Today's video is to kind of show you the kinds of things that you can find at Goodwill that will allow you to make clothes. And this isn't even refashioning. This is finding fabric essentially at Goodwill that you can use like regular yardage. Okay, so with that in mind, here are some things that I have found at the Goodwill in the last month. First up is this sheer curtain. You can tell it's a curtain because it has little strings to tie on your curtain rod. This is not going to make the best garment. It's kind of like really thin muslin almost, but it will make exceptional lining, and that's why I got this. So if I need to do an underlining for like a white eyelet or something like that, this is going to be perfect. If I need to like actually line a bodice or something, also perfect, especially a bodice that is made from cotton. Now on your Goodwill purchases, you can typically find a tag. Sometimes they get cut off, but sometimes they'll still be on there. This one still has one from World Market, and it tells me it's 100% cotton, 40 inches by 84 inches. So that is almost 2 yards of 40-inch fabric. So that is going to make lots and lots and lots of different linings that I will use over the next, several garments. Next up, I found this, which is like a beige animal print. And when I look for prints, I am looking for something that I would also pick up in the fabric store. And I feel like if this were at Joann or anywhere else, I would be like, oh, that is super cute. I can make a really cute dress out of that. And again, you find the tag. This one is again 100% cotton. It is a little bit, I'm trying to see if you guys can even see. It's a little bit pilled, but nothing that's like, oh, that's old. So look for prints that you would buy in regular fabric as well, which is what I did here. This is another really great example. This one that I just showed you is a bed sheet, by the way. This one here is so interesting. So it is a micro gingham, but it's a project that somebody else made. And you can just tell by the craftsmanship. They mitered together 2 pieces of gingham here with this like super sweet like zigzag embroidery situation. And then all along the hems are more of that orange and green zigzag. And you can see on the end, little threads are hanging off. But I just couldn't resist a green gingham that had like somebody else's like TLC built in. So I think that they used it as a sheet, I'm assuming, or maybe like a tablecloth or something like that. But it has enough yardage that I can make like a top from it. And because that embroidery detail that they added is along the hems, I can keep that and use that as either a detail along the bodice or along the skirt or the shirt hem, whatever it is. So I thought that was kind of really fun to take something that was already handmade and like keep it handmade. I don't know. All right, so this one is another example of, so this one is a fabric that I actually don't really love the print. I hemmed and hawed over this in the store and I was like, do I like it? Do I not like it? Can I play with the stripes? Will I like it more? Will I not like it more? And ultimately I decided to get it because It is a lot of yardage. Again, it is a sheet, but because I don't love the print, the fabric is still in really good quality, in really good shape, and it's a cotton that's a little bit thicker, which I wouldn't normally find in Goodwill or technically in the sewing, in the fabric stores either. So I got this, my point, all that to say, I got this to use as a wearable muslin, because I do think that once I cut it all up, I'll like the tone-on-tone stripes a little bit more. But even if I don't, it's just a muslin, and it'll be prettier than regular muslin fabric and more wearable. So I got it to use as like a try-on type of situation. So when you go to Goodwill, don't feel like you have to find something you're in love with. These cost $1.99 at my Goodwill. All this fabric yardage for $1.99. And it will get used, and it will get turned into a muslin, and possibly even something that I actually end up loving. This is, the next two are curtains. So they're a little bit thicker, they're a little bit heavier weight. Therefore, you need to pick patterns that match heavier weight fabrics. For example, I'm wearing my York Pinafore today. How cute is she? This would make an exceptional York Pinafore. This one I believe is 100% cotton. Let me make sure. Yeah, 100% cotton, but it is a, like, I don't know, it's just like a dauby type of weave, so it's just a little bit heavier weight, a heavier weight cotton. So anything that says mid-weight to heavyweight cotton, that one's gonna be perfect for. This one is loud and proud, but I don't know, I just couldn't resist these colors. I feel like in the summertime, it's gonna be really, really cute. This one might not be 100% cotton. Let me double check. Normally those tags are on the corners. Oh, yeah. Another World Market, yeah, cotton poly blend, 60% cotton, 40% polyester. So again, that's gonna make like a really great short or a skirt or something with a lot of structure to it. So you can go to Goodwill and not necessarily only find really thin, flimsy cottons. If you're looking at your curtain weight fabrics, that's gonna be great mid-weight, mid to heavyweight cottons, which is what the last two examples were. I got this one here, another really fun, beautiful, vibrant print. You know, not everything is like faded and pilled and old. Sometimes it's still in really, really great condition. This one is 100% cotton for sure. I think it's from the Target. What's Target's little line? Oh no, this is Echo. I don't know what Echo is. EchoDesigns.com. 100% cotton. But really, really pretty. This is kind of just like a regular, I think it's was it a curtain? Yeah. But it's a little bit lighter weight of a curtain. So it's a little bit more like a sheet would feel if you want to think of it that way. So it's going to make a beautiful gathered skirt, some kind of like really cute, I'm imagining like a dress with ties on the top, something like that. But I just love this E-cap print. And when you cut it all up, no one will know that it was a curtain. I mean, if you just look at it like this and erase curtain from your mind, and you just look at this, it looks like fabric you would find in the fabric store. You just gotta trust me. Okay, then I also found knit. And yes, you can find knits in Goodwill. They make, believe it or not, they make t-shirt knit sheet sets. Like, I don't know, they think it's more comfortable or like warmer or something. I have no idea. But I got this really bright red, beautiful sheet. It is originally from Room Essentials. Is that a Target brand? It is 100% cotton jersey. So it's that really great mid-weight knit, the one that we're always looking for the perfect t-shirt. And I have so much of it. So I can make a t-shirt plus a t-shirt dress plus some little sleep shorts if I want. I don't know. There's a ton. I think this is probably like a king sheet here that I got for $1.99, and it's a really great quality t-shirt cotton jersey. So shop your Goodwill for knits as well. So this is all just a way for me to kind of illustrate for you guys the types of fabrics that you can find at Goodwill, the kind of amounts of yardages that you can find, and also the finished kind of look that you can achieve with a Goodwill fabric. It doesn't have to be old. It doesn't have to be dingy. It can be bright and vibrant. But if it is old and it is faded, go with that. Lean into that and make something that it kind of speaks to that a little bit. So hopefully this has inspired you to get out to your local Goodwill or Salvation Army or local thrift store and see just what you can find there. You guys are gonna be seeing a lot of these clothes pop up on the channel here in the next, I don't know, couple months probably. They'll end up in my plans video. I'm gonna start working through these because it's a lot of fun to repurpose fabric, you know? So that is gonna do it for me today. If you have any questions about shopping at Goodwill, what it's like to shop there, I don't know, best times to shop, ways to shop, I don't know, whatever it is that you've got, leave your questions for me in the comments section below. Otherwise, if you get out to a Goodwill and you find some great stuff, let me know that too. That's gonna do it for me today, y'all. I will see you very soon. Bye.